2 weeks ago, we dove into the topic of the 5 conditions of the wounded soul. We told you about 2 of them, now the final 3. Dr. Will and Dr. Grace Nichols are here. They are experts on the topic, and they are going to enlighten us. Welcome back.
Thank you, Rolanda. We're glad to be back and discuss these 5 conditions of the wounded soul. We talked about the broken-hearted soul and the poverty-stricken or spirit-stricken soul.
Okay.
And it really deals with the fact that we have to learn how to connect our soul to another person to actually form a soul mate. The mind, the will, and the emotions.
Okay.
The third one that we discuss in our book, Soulmate, Soul Tie, Soul Survivors, really deals with the fact that some souls are captive. Sometimes people want to do better, but they don't know how. Sometimes it can be addictive type souls where they keep making the same bad choices. They can't get out of it. And so we literally talk about when a soul is captive in a certain behavior. Why does my spouse keep doing this over and over? And they say they're sorry, and legitimately they are. They just need to learn how to do that. And the next one, Dr. Grace?
Absolutely, it's the blinded soul.
Okay.
And this is the person that keeps making the same mistakes over and over again, failing to recognize the truth.
I sometimes say everybody else can see it, even Stevie Wonder can see it, but they can't see it. Because they're blinded. I mean, literally, they can't see what they're doing. And so we talk about how do you recover your sight.
Okay, and finally.
The final one, most of our sports guys will get a kick out of this. We call it spiritual CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
Okay.
That is when your brain keeps getting injured over and over and it damages you, or your soul can go through the same thing.
Wow.
So if you keep getting hurt over and over and over, it creates kind of this psychosis in which you're not even acting the way you used to be. And people say, you're not the same. It's because they've been through this over and over. So we talk about how do you deliver or free or get liberty when you've been oppressed like that.
So for someone who is looking for love, do you suggest they fix these conditions of their wounded soul before they go out on dates or start looking, or can you work on it and date at the same time?
Well, obviously both have to be true, because some people may already be together. May already be married, and so we never suggest ending a relationship to go get yourself together first. Let's get this healed together. You know, let's go to school together.
Okay.
But obviously, yes, if you just got out of a bad relationship, you're still broken. So before you jump back into it, let's go through the process. In the book, we got 5 separate chapters on each of these conditions on how to heal from a wounded soul.
Yeah.
And Dr. Grace, if you're in a relationship already, you're already married, but you've got this wounded soul, this is a time to really take a look inside, isn't it, and figure out how to fix it.
Yes, it really takes work, and so you've got to really dig deep down, but there's ways that you can get help. I mean, if we don't know how to do it ourselves, we can go to therapists, counselors, and really walk through the process, because it'll take time to heal.
Absolutely. Well, these are great to know and to get more information about. Thank you both so much for being here.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can get more help on healing your wounded soul by visiting the website marriageuniversity.online.